Click on there. Nice. Excellent. All right. Hello and welcome. Welcome to my next stream of I was going to say simulator supermarket simulator. I hope you're having a great day, great weekend if you're still on the weekend, yeah, or a great night, wherever you're joining me from. So thank you very much for joining me. Excuse me, my hands are cold. It's cold at the moment, so I've actually got like a top on, but it makes my shoulders disappear, so I've only got it over my arms. So anyway, all right, let's jump into it. Hopefully in this stream we should be able to extend something, whether it's the storeroom or the shop. I'm thinking the shop, so we'll need to buy some more shelves. Yeah, it's all aiming towards getting the next license, which is about 64,000 plus whatever it costs for us to buy the goods. No, what's the word? The products. That's it. Anyway, so I've done a tiny bit off stream, but yeah, we'll jump into it. Morning, 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 and morning. So yeah, we'll jump into everything, which will be really cool. And we'll stock a little bit, and then we'll get the shop going. So double check first, as per normal, the bills are paid. Yes. So like that's the last license. I really would like to get 65,000. Yeah, that's a lot of money. 31,000 for the next extension of the shop, which I'm really considering. I do have enough room in the storage for now, so I might give this one a miss. Like, we can afford it, but yeah, if we hold off most of the money towards getting the next shop extension, I think that's what would be the wise thing to do, because then we can put out more product and sell. All right, I'm pretty sure I've done this. Yep, that's all up and running. All right, now I've got 3 more things to get from the janitorial supplies area, so we'll go and do that, and then we'll jump in and grab a couple more things, and then hit the shop, hit the sell or the open button. All right, I can do some driving now. All right, my car's over here, which is not where I left it, but that's all good and fine. I think I left it on the footpath, so obviously they didn't like that too good. Which way? I always get in trouble when I'm going too fast. If you go too slow, then it's boring. It takes too long to get there. And once again, we're going to the shops to buy our stuff because it's cheaper. It's half price. I've gone too far past now. Oops. So go forwards. Come on, come on, come on. And that'll do it. Alright. Now we'll just open that up, give us more room. I'm pretty sure it's the compact, the bidet, and the format is the last things I need to get. Compact, the purchase, that's that one, and the bidet. So okay, so 7 for all of them. Easy done. I need to move the car. That's going to be frustrating. Now, if only I can get in the car without it nah. I click on it once and it just moves. Okay, so now we'll block the road. Alright. Honestly, you know my driving and my parking is not my best. Alright, oops. Hang on, hang on, no, 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 no. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to click on it again in case it re-centers itself. That's painful. So this is not bad. As long as we can see that green outline, and left click, it'll go straight into the truck, which is cool. So yeah, as I said, I hope you're having a great day, great morning, great evening, wherever you are, and that things are going well. Now, so we need to get 7 of these. All right, so that's those. Now I'm pretty sure that's all we can get in the truck. 2. Okay. Now, three, 4, 5, 6, and 1 more. And I've still got 7 more to get of the purple one. No, I don't want to shut that. Oh, fantastic. Honestly, I don't know where to hit it. Zaxtor! Hi, how are you? Hang on. No. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. I'm trying not to run the guys over. There we go. Hello raiders, welcome on in. Hey Zaxtor, how you going? Hang on, I've worked this out. Hi, how you going? I've just worked out some of my chat commands. Give me a second. Let me see if I can do this. Oops. And yes, that is so cool. Sorry, I'm just pretty excited that I've worked that out. Laundry store simulator. I haven't seen that one. I was sitting there. Oh, the last couple of days I've been mucking around with it, trying to work it out. I had the commands down and I'm just going, they're not showing up, nothing's happening. And I was talking to somebody else and they said like log out of Stream Elements and then log back in, and I did and they worked. And I just went, yes. I'm so happy, honestly. Nala, how are you? Oh, I love that. That is so cool. How was your stream, Zaxtor? Sorry, I'm going to get used to saying that. How's Laundry Store Simulator? I haven't seen it or played it. That is so cool. Nala, look at this. Hang on. I've got myself a new command. If I do that, it lists all the other ones that you can play with. It's so cool. But yeah, Zaxtor, how did it go? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Yeah, I'm going well. I'm cold at the moment. You can see I've got my jumper sort of thing on, but not covering my shoulders. Because if you wear black, I disappear. Okay. But yeah, I've got the command going. It's so cool. I haven't got anything else working out, but 4 times. Oh, I hugged myself 3 times. Okay, I need to have a look at that. Pretty cool, because say Laundry Store Sim doesn't look like much fun. It's got a lot of depth and pretty hilarious sense of humour. That's fantastic. Yeah. Your IQ, I know, is so cool. And you can do an IQ for me. If you do IQ and then you do @Jasper, it'll say what my IQ is. Yeah, look, if you're loving Laundry Store Simulator, that's brilliant, and it'll come across in your stream. I'm having a really cool time with this one. 48. And I've got only one more, one more license to get, and then I've got, you know, a couple of extensions of the shop, a couple of extensions in the store. Well, I think 9 extensions of the shop and 4 extensions in the store, and then I've got everything. So, but they're looking at bringing another update in with doing orders via the internet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So, oh dear. How far into the game are you? Laundry Store Sim is only $6 right now. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. I've actually played, what did I do? I started playing Aloft for a bit, but then I just got a bit bored with it. I've finished as far as you can get with the fast food simulator, and I'm doing this one, obviously. Another one that I'm playing at the moment is RuneScape's Dragon Wilds. Having a lot of fun with that, and I've included a death counter. Got 3 hours into it so far. Fantastic. Nah, have fun with it. I hope you really enjoy it. That's brilliant. Actually, hang on. I can do it from here. I'm working all these things out. There you go, Zaxton. I just dropped you a follow. That is so cool. I really do appreciate you dropping in here. That's fantastic. Hey, that's not a problem. Nala Hoops. Yeah, that count thing, I don't know what's happening with that. That's going on, like it's adding on the other counts. So whether maybe I have to put the, like call it count 1 or count 2 or something. Because, yeah, you've only slapped yourself once, Nala. Or you were really good. You went for 1 slap and you did like 5 or something. But, oh, what about this? Sorry, I'm all into the commands. What is that? Alright, so it says I've died once, because when I'm playing RuneScape, in my last episode, I died 6 times, and I think the last death was the funniest, not that anyone saw, but I hit escape because I raided out, and I was watching the raid, and when I came back to, like, finish off the game, I died. So I think I died to thirst or hunger. Like, how funny is that? So I've done this command, and if I do my name again... So instead of saying help, it's got like a whole heap of different comments it can make. They look nasty, maybe duck next time. Like number of people slapped. Yeah, see, I don't know with the command, because it says it comes under count, but I think because it's saying count for the slapped, count for the whatever else it was, I think that's why that counter keeps adding up. So I think I'll go back in after and maybe do count 1, count 2, like, yeah, see whether that helps it. Yeah, let me do another death message. Sorry, I will get back into the game. I've only just worked these out this morning, like early this morning. And we've got to do death counts because, like me. Oh no, not help again. No. Look like that one. One more. You gotta have fun with this stuff, honestly. You'll get them next time. Honest to goodness. I was cacking myself when I was putting the comments in. I don't know how many I've got, about whatever. I think you've got 500 characters. So I'm about 6 left to fill. So yeah, I think that's really cool. And then I can reset. Yeah. And then I can reset the death thing. Hang on. No, I'll do that later. But it's like, if you do, see, this one will probably count on. Yeah, so that should only say 1. Yeah, I don't know. But at least it works. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's giving us a message. So... Oh dear. Do 8-ball. Someone do 8-ball. Hashtag 8-ball and then ask a question. Now the responses for 8-ball I didn't put in. So it's just the automatic thing. So yeah, if you do hashtag, no, not hashtag, exclamation 8-ball and then ask it a question and see what response you get up. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. I don't know that one. No, 8-ball. Hang on, I'll do it. Oh, you thought April. Hang on. 8-ball. You know, like those magic 8 balls or whatever it is? I don't think so. What do you mean? Oh, maybe because I just did it. I think there's I don't know if it's like a 5-second or a 10-second cooldown or something. Try again. Because I want to make sure that like you guys can do it too. So it just gives you stuff to play around with. And we're going to be okay tomorrow. That's a tough one. What the hell? That is so cool. That's a tough one. No, you're going to be good. Come on. What do you mean that's a tough one? Oh, I hate it when it does that. Oh dear. That is so funny. So yeah, I'm all into the commands now. What's another one? Oh, I haven't got them written here. So if you ever want to see what the commands are, just do exclamation play and it'll list them out. So you can do lurk, you can do unlurk. Oh, I haven't done that for you yet. Hang on. Now this is the one that I said for that one. And then I've put this one in. Oops. Yeah, you've been playing some Hogwarts Legacy. Nice. You're more than welcome. I love giving shout outs to everybody. It's like, come on in, get a shout out. That is so cool. Oops. Hey, NSG, how are you? I just said, hang on, I can do one for you too. I love that emote. It is so cool. Hang on, let me get out of this car. No, F to get out of the car. Who's that one by? Oh, no. Okay. All right, I can do this. Hang on. That. Then. Well, no way. It's telling me I gotta wait 56 seconds. So this first shout out thing is the one through Twitch. And I haven't found out whereabouts they are yet. So whether I can actually go in and reduce the time of when you can do shout outs, because it's like 1.5 minutes or something. Will it allow me to do my other one? Yes. You been playing some Fortnite? Nice. I like watching people play Fortnite. I can't do the other shout out because that's through Twitch, and yeah, it told me I still had a minute to go. But anyway, there's a shout out for you. Thank you so much for popping in. And if you want to play with things, hang on. Yeah. You can find out what your IQ is. Nala, I'm sure your IQ has improved. Hang on. You're 38! You got clever. You got clever, Nala. That is so cool. I am doing so well. Enjoy this. Oh, I got the bots to work. You have to go into, I can't remember. I got 2 bots to work. Like I had to put them in. No, I can't remember where I went. I'm doing really cool. I've got, I'm from Australia and it's, what is it? It's 2 p.m. here and I've got Monday off and I'm really happy. Oh my gosh, what was it? Timer. It was under timer. In Stream Elements, you go under the chat box thing and then you go down to timer and then you have, I think, and then you have to put a timer in, but put it down for like every 30 minutes, whether on stream, off stream, and say 10 lines, like change it, otherwise it'll keep coming up a lot. And then you can put a message down the bottom. So I've done one for, what was that one? I've done one for following and I've done one for, I think, saying the YouTube as well. Yeah. I found another, oh, what is it? I found another dude who does it. He's got a YouTube thing, so I'll click the link if you like. NSG, how's your Fortnite going? Do you play that a lot? And do you stream? What am I doing? Did I get everything? I can't remember. We'll go look. No, I didn't get everything. That's cool. And the reason I'm going backwards is because it's just easier rather than turning around all the time. Okay. Now, how do I get in without turning on? Like, if you left click on it, you're meant to be able to jump in the car, or the ute, sorry. If you left click and hold, then it repositions the car. Because when you get someone who drives like me, you might get it into a spot where you might have fun getting it out. And I'll show you in my spot that I love parking it, not on purpose. I just happen to get it there a number of times. So being able to reset the car is a really cool thing. Because if you come in really nicely, and if you just happen to park the car, oh, I did that bad. Oh no, the other side. Hang on. I was going to say, normally the wheels are spinning. So if you park the car here, and then if you jump back in, and then you try and back up, it doesn't do it. Oops, not escape, F to get out. Yeah, I know. But if you press and hold, it resets the car for you. It is so cool. You really get into Fortnite, but it was fun. Do you play any other games? Or you just watch, or... Yeah, I've never played Fortnite, sorry, but I've watched a number of people, and they're really clever. The only problem with them resetting my car is it's on the wrong side of the road, isn't it? Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Now, hang on. He's going to try and catch me up. Hang on. I'm trying to get out of his way. This one I'm having a lot... Oh! Let me play... I'll park it here. And I'll press F to get out. This is a supermarket simulator, obviously. I've got most of the things in the game, and it's taken me a while. Like, I've done a lot of hours. And they've had a couple of more updates lately, which is cool. We can put things on sale. They've fixed the truck. When you first start, like when I first started, there wasn't anything like that. And they've got a map that you can have a look at, and you can go to the different shops. When you buy the products at the shops, it's actually half price, but you don't have to do that. So, you know, you've got your meat and dairy, you've got the green market, there's the petrol station or the gas station, the liquor store, the deli and grocery and whatever, and the janitorial. That's just where I was. So that's half price. However, Zephyr, how are you? However, on here, I'll just take that off. You can buy things. You can add them to the cart, or you can use the tablet and you can click things and then you can order them, and then they turn up. Oops. They turn up straight away right here, but it costs you more. So you've got all the cheat codes. Go Nala. You play all types of games, to be honest. There's nothing I won't play, well, except COD Warzone. Nice. I'm going well, Zephyr. I worked out a whole heap of codes. Hang on. Watch this. Oh. Now, there's a number of streamers who come into the chat and that. Please drop them a follow as well. Watch this, watch this. Which one is it? That. Oh, no. That. Yes! That is so cool. But with the first shout out, that's one by Twitch. Yeah, you've got a cooldown of 1.5 minutes. I haven't worked out how to fix that yet. And also, oh, let's get rid of that one. And also, Zephyr, we can... I'm having so much fun. Hang on. I just asked how's Zephyr's day going. You got all those emojis. Zephyr, is that how your day's going? Come on, own up. That is so cool. Anyway, I'm playing too much. Are you coming home after visiting family? Nice. Oh my God, Zephyr, your IQ. I know, Nala. If you added your IQ and mine together, we still wouldn't be as clever as Zephyr. How about, hang on, I can do that too. There you go. NSG, what the? Your IQ. Zephyr, you need to do some studying. That is funny as. That is so cool. Yeah. Nala, we'll just go sit in the corner. Come with me, let's go sit in the corner. The 8 ball says without a doubt. You can do it, the 8 ball like that, not a problem. But if you want, you do hashtag 8 ball space and then just ask a random question and just see what they said. All the answers are what's been automatically put in, so I haven't changed any of them. But I just showed Nala. I've actually put a death thing on there for me because with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, because I die a lot. Well, yeah, enough. It's good. Jasper's died 6 times. They look nasty. Maybe duck next time. But then if I do it again, Jasper's died 7 times. Surely this could not happen again. Hell yeah. And then I can do my deaths have been reset to 0. See, I didn't die at all. I know, I need it for Dragonwise. Well, sorry, because yeah, as I was saying, I ended up, I had about 6 deaths in my last episode, and the last one I died from either hunger or thirst because I left it on. I haven't actually gone back to see where my death counter is, but yeah, I'll find it. It's probably outside the vault that I still haven't finished. I'm going to try and get through and then beat the boss. But anyway, there's a heap more I should get, but do you know what? I'm just going to open for the day. We're just going to have customers go, oh, I can't fight this. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like this game. As I was saying, oh, okay, they're restocked, so that's good. Except there's, oh, we are going to have to go and do that. Well, we've got open. I've got to buy some of the ones that are on sale because they'll sell out. There's 3. Oh, that's the other one, Nala, that I did, that shows the YouTube channel. Six and 1. I'm just doing the things I've got on special because they'll sell out really quick. No, it's only 4, isn't it? All right. Okay, that poor tree. Oh, I kind of hit that tree a few times. Oh, no, 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 no. I've gone the wrong way. Honestly, it should have park here if you want to get your car smashed. Oh, I'm not going backwards either. Alright. I try and park as close as I can to the shop. I'll send you the link through once I'm finished, Nala, of the guy who I copied in regards to doing the, like there was some commands as well as the bots, how to get them working. Now, how many mashed potatoes? We need 7 and 7 of the cereal. The bell's pretty good. You can hear it from all the way over here. And I haven't even clicked on the guys yet to make them go fast, so... Three, 4. And when you end up getting some products on special, you get a lot more customers coming in. And the next update they're bringing in will be to introduce internet ordering and actually delivering it around the city, which isn't too huge. Now, okay, so this is 2. I need to get 7 of these. I've got to get these back quick. 4. And as I said, you can order this these online from the shop, but you're paying full price rather than half price. I know, and guess what? They're open 24 hours. That's another thing with ordering. If you order online, you can only order until 9 o'clock because the delivery doesn't work. These shops are open 24 hours and there's nobody here. So what have we got? We've got 2 of the Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get stuck. Really? I was stuck. Oh, it's gonna do it again. That's okay. Sorry, don't mind me. Okay, and after their last not the last one, 2 updates before, they opened the city up, and once they did that, it started to get a little bit laggy. Everything was fine before that. They've done 4 other updates, and it's one of the things that they've been looking at. Alright. Someone just got smacked in the head. Now, the boys are going to be doing other stuff, so I'm going to have to... I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Thank you. About time you guys come and help. Not what I'm trying to do. Oh, are they going to take it? Nice. Have you seen my security? You have, haven't you? See the guy there with the yellow on his head? He was a thief. Oh, there's someone inside. Can we get there in time? Oh no, he's just been. These 2 dudes, you wouldn't want to mess with them. They've got baseball bats, and if you try and steal something, they smack you in the head. Trust me, I wouldn't even think about it, not with those around. Now, I need to speed these guys up. Okay, I'll go help the guys down here. That's not what I was after. There we go. Street justice. Oh, hell yeah. Couldn't find mashed potatoes. Oh, see, that's one of the specials. Where's my other guy? 1, 2. Okay, that's that many people needing help. Where is he? There. Okay. Oh my gosh. We've got the sale on 4 different products. And these are selling out like, well, I was going to say pancakes, but you know, well, pancakes do sell out. Alright. And what I've worked out is, because I can go put the boxes in the bin, but because it's a little bit choppy, then if I look down and move around, it's pretty cool. And the boys will put the boxes in the bin. And when there's not as many people, it's really good. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at the fruit veg going, yeah, this is not going well. Alright. I've got to go get the meat. Alright. We've got onion. And we have entertainment as well. I don't know why they do it. Oh, he was just doing it. I'm just seeing whether one of them will do it. I haven't clicked on them. No. They normally come up and some of them dance. To expand. No, I haven't got the new license. It's $65,000. Like, that is just crazy. I think the only way I can look at getting it is I need to expand. So there's expanded. I need to expand the shop a couple more times, get more shells in, and then get the products, rather than have them say on 2 shelves, have each product on its own shelf. So they've got 4 shelves. So because the bigger the supermarket gets, the more products you have, the more customers that come in, which means that the boys are trying to stock things really quick, but the shelves are getting like empty. What was there? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can see how they're empty here. Like, you know, the alcohol section is getting empty. I can't get any more restockers. What I can do is I can make them run, but you've got to catch them. So I normally hang out, it sounds funny, but I normally hang out near the bin, because they come and see me. When they empty the box, then yeah, they come here. And then these ladies, they help keep the store clean. Alright, so that will make them run, which is cool. And I'm really happy that the thief doesn't pick things up off the ground, because if you've got like an order or something, then yeah, they don't take it from outside. So each time you click on them, it's $3. I know, I just saw that too. That's what made me sort of say that the thief doesn't take it. I was actually going to drive to the, what is it, the meat and deli shop. Where is it? Meat and dairy, sorry. Because one of the specials is ground beef, and the other one is, what is it, is ham. And so I know we're going to be running short. We might have even run out, it doesn't matter. Like if we'd run out, the boys would have grabbed it from off the ground. But because there's all these other things, there's enough on the shelf here, because there's a number of other shelves and that where things are empty, that's where they've gone. Whoa, we sold so much. Like, it's really cool. I don't know what we started with. It was 22,000 or something. So we've made about 14 to 16,000 in a day, which is really, really good. Yeah, but I need to update things. So like here, I've got all of these on one shelf, and that's what I'm going to be looking at doing. So I've got to sort this out, but you know, it's a bit harder. Oh, they're dancing. He stopped dancing. Hang on. There we go. See, we have entertainment for the customers. The boys do dancing sometimes. Now, everybody's gone, so I'll finish for the day so we can have a look at the numbers. Now, products not found. That'd probably be the mashed potato and everything else. 147. I don't know if we had 148 is our most, the highest number. The store points, mine are broken. Like, I just don't, I ignore them. Yeah, no, they're dancing. I have no idea why. I've had it happen once before, and hang on, I'll just get out of this. The upgrade costs, what was that? Did we buy a shelf? I'm not sure. Staff payment and everything. Hey Mocha, how are you? I hope you're well. How have you been? Hey, I've got to do this. Everyone knows what I'm going to do except for you. Yeah, I'm having a great stream. Hang on. I've just worked out a couple of things. That and that. Yeah, and look at that. Is that just so cool? Sorry for everyone in what is it? YouTube. I'm just playing with my I've worked out commands, or some commands. And oh, hang on. Yeah, oh definitely, please, everybody who's in chat, most of you are streamers as well, so please drop each other I was going to say a like, or a like or a follow. Alright, hang on. 8 ball. Oh, hang on, I've done that wrong. Oh my gosh. There you go. I just asked how Mocha's day was going, and the 8 ball went, who knows? and Mocha, what the hell? Mocha's got 127% IQ. Like, I think I got 30 something. Nala, if you're still here, we're still sitting in the corner together, darling. Honestly, everybody else's IQ is so high. That is so funny. I'll tell you what, Mocha, geez, you're good. You're so good. I know, Nala. Like, do it again, Nala. See what you get. See what you get. Surely you've improved by now. Yeah, no, NSG got so high. Go on, check again. They just did my IQ and it was 1%. That's just, I'm going to sit in the corner all by myself. You guys, you go have fun because I don't know how to get out of this corner. I've only got 1% IQ. Oh, Nala, you're beating me, 41. I love this. I love this. I'm crying. I'm sorry. I think you've got a chance. Like, I put it between, what was it? It's between the numbers of 1 and, I don't know if it's like 130 or whatever else. And I got 1%. I'm dancing in the corner. I'm stuck. I can't get out. Cheeky Singer, hello, how are you? Okay, you guys know what I'm going to do. Cheeky Singer, hang on. Let me do this. Oh, it's probably not going to let me do that one. I'll do this one first. Yeah. There you go. I'm going to try the other one, but I don't think it'll let me because I think it's got 1.5 minutes. It'll probably go, eh. I did do it. Nice. And then, hang on. We've got to do, see what Cheeky's is. Cheeky! You're in the corner with Nala and me. Nala got, what'd you get, darling? You got 38% or something. I got 1%. Nala did it on me, and I got 1%. So we're all sitting in the corner having a dance off, watching everybody else go out and have fun because they're like 100 and something. That is so cool. That is so cool. And then I saw, hang on, I saw this. I haven't done this one. No. I don't know what this does. It was just called Shrug. He just does a little person going, eh. Okay, anyway. But if you want, and you can do the 8 ball. Someone ask a question to the 8 ball and see what they get. I don't believe I got 1%. I'm crying. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm totally lost. Alright, the first thing I do, I've got to do these in order, otherwise I'll forget. I turn the lights on. Oh my gosh, my tummy's hurting from laughing. That's so cool. Management, bills. Let's pay the bills. Technically, we could expand the shop. I'll think about it. We might do that. I'll need to buy some, what is it, shelves. Now, what is that? $5.76, that's 86. $5.90. There we go. What's the outlook? He asked the 8-ball, what's the outlook for this week? And the 8-ball says, don't ask that. Will it just do it? Maybe you got to put your name afterwards. I've not used that command. No. The not with the exclamation. You've got to do the backspace thing. Hang on. Oops. You have to do. Oops. Did it go up? No. You know the one under the question mark, the line, the slash thing? You have to do that and shrug. S-H-R-U-G. Yeah. So instead of the exclamation, do the... Or is it forward? Darling, what's that under the question mark? What's that called?
What?
Is that forward slash?
Can't see.
Yeah. Yeah, do the forward slash. Oh, only mods can do it. Oh, that sucks. Hang on. I'm going to write a note for me. Let me write a note. That shrug one, anyone can do that. That's not fair. Where's my piece of paper? I've got a book. Hang on. Forward slash shrug for all. Alright, we'll get that one fixed. That's not fair. Everyone needs to be able to do the shrug. I love that turning green thing. I love the emotes, NSG. Do you know what? If I can work out how to make that shrug thing, I'll make it in my own commands. Alright, I'll put that down. Yeah, I'll get that one happening. Not a problem. I love the emotes. I just said that, didn't I? NSG, I love you. I haven't done any for myself yet. So, alright, now, I'm pretty sure we're going to need to go... Oh, we won't worry about those for now. We need to go to the liquor store. Because we're going to be down... I'll just delete all these. We're going to be down on the alcohol. So let me find the page, because once I brought the map up and extended the stores and everything, I actually went through and I went to all the shops and I wrote down, which you probably can't read, I wrote down everything that's in the actual shops themselves. So then what I do is I go to the shelf and I go, okay, the liquor with the red label, so that's 15. I'll click it on there, so when I get to the shop, then I know what I need to order. You need some more emotes of my own? Everyone's just so cool. You'll have some dope emotes one day. Yeah, thank you so much. What I've been doing is when I've been seeing something that I like, or if I've thought of something, I've started a list on my phone of different emotes that I'd like to make. So yeah, but I wanted to get the commands working, so I've had that. In regards to like sounds and like redeems and stuff, haven't looked into that yet. I don't know. I'll get there. Like, it'll be fun. But yeah, I'm writing a list of emotes that I really would like to have, and then I just have to invent them and go from there. So, and it's all a learning process. Like, yeah, everyone will get there. But it's fun. All right, we'll get one of those. Now, the beer, the 6-pack. All right. One of them. Okay, 2 of those. What's next? The yellow and then the blue. Now the yellow is, no, that's the chips. I move things. What have I done to myself? I'm up here. All right. So that, and then the blue, that's fine. And that's the kegs, the yellow one. So we haven't got any up there. Okay, so we're only missing 2 there. And I will in a minute go on, because we haven't got any yellow kegs there, I'll go check the shelf because it's possible we're still missing some there as well. Because if I get 6 boxes of the kegs and then we're missing a heap on the shelves, well, they'll fill the shelves, but then we'll still have blank spaces here. So we need the scotch and the red wine. The scotch is expensive. All right, we don't need any of those. And what's that? 12. That's fine. Okay, so we'll check the shelf and then we'll head off to the get some alcohol. No, we actually don't need any here. That's pretty cool. Oh, they haven't restocked. All right, hang on a second. No point going if they haven't restocked. So grab the blue vodka. I just boosted him. I wasn't trying to. He ran past at the right time, so he's going to be working extra hard now. Excellent. Zephyr, I love your remotes. Look at that little bee waving its tail feather. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, what I'm not allowed to say, really. Alright, so I have to get another blue one. And that one's fine. Excuse me. Okay, so we need 2 of those, so then that will put on there. And if you see on there, it says for the Magnet vodka is 230. Well, that'll cost us 115 when we go to the shop. If we buy it on the computer and get it delivered to the store, then it costs 230. So it takes a bit longer to go to the shops, but you've just sort of go, this is part of the game now. They aren't yours, but people I follow. Yeah, I know, you can get such cool emotes. One day you'll have to follow me when I get mine. I don't have any though. I haven't done emotes at all. Look, he's dancing for us again. I'm bugging if I know why they do that. Because then you watch and they walk straight through and there's not a problem. Like, there you go. They've all gone through and only one of them got caught. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I've got that one. I've got that one. I like that one. Okay, that's right. It was the red one. The red vodka. Oh, they've already taken that. Okay. Now, I'm just checking. Alright. We'll fill the 6-pack for the yellows. In case we can get another box. No, that's 4. I will actually. What I'll do is I'll put this on my overflow here. See how these racks are smaller? These are what I call my overflow racks. That's only got 4 6-packs left in it. If I put it back where the main storage is for them, which is here and then down here, it takes up space. Whereas if I put it over there, it's only there temporary, whereas this is the permanent spot for these. And so therefore I can click on it and I can order a full box of them. It just helps that we don't run out as quick. All right, let's go and grab some alcohol and see how we go. Ah, you would stop. And it's really cool because you don't damage the cars. Do you know what? We're going backwards. Let's go that way. I wasn't going this way. And it's just around the corner. And the faster I go, you could see it coming. Alright. And there's only player collision for me. Trying to walk through boxes, or I don't know, there's a couple other things, but everybody else, like the restockers and that, they don't have player collision. Should I make a dancing emote? 8ball says, look deep in your heart and you'll see the answer. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, please, please, please. Let me get past. Let me get past. No. Go through. Quick, quick, quick. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Normally I back up here. This is the place. It's got like 6 fire hydrants and, you know, 5... No, this is not the street with all the post boxes. This is the one with the fire hydrants. And it's well worth having the ute to come and get your stuff. Alright. Dancing hard it is. Lucky you asked the 8-ball, Zephyr. Honestly, you would never have thought to get it. Now, which one's this? Is that EA or... Where's the blue one? Magnet. Okay. So I got one of these. And then it was 2 of these. It's a great idea. The thing is, with the 8-ball, all you have to do is go into the, if you've got Stream Elements, go into Stream Elements, into chatbots, sorry, and then go into Commands, and the 8-ball is one of the ones that's already there, and it's already got the answers, so you just have to switch it on, but you've got to go into something else first to turn that on, which I think that's got all the answers in. It starts with M, I think. So it's a matter of switching 2 things on, and then you'll have it in your own stream. Like, it's that easy with some of them. But with some of them I went through because they had commands for songs and stuff, which I don't have songs on my stream, so I turned those off. Yeah, but it was so easy. Now what's this one? This is BK. So one of these. I've gone all over the place with the ordering. I'm not sure what's what. And then this one's called what? That's called Fess. So if I have a look here, we need 2 of these. It says for Fess beer. And that's, you know, I'm hoping that they'll bring an update in where they'll actually have their own, like a shopping list, but a shopping list for each of the shops. And you can just tick what you want and tick, you know, the number of it. I'm pretty sure this one was 1. Go Zephyr. That is so cool. Yeah. Alright. Now the 6 packs. Fess. We need 2 of these. Oh. That's cool, that B1. Like, I love watching the emotes. And you can actually put a restriction and timeout on people who do emotes, but it's like, they're so cool, why would you? Obviously, if they keep spamming the whole chat, you'd sort of go, dude, you've got to stop. But Yeah, nah, I love seeing all the different ones. They give you ideas, as well as you can sort of go, gee, someone's really clever. All right, the kegs, we need 2 of these. And it's so much easier now to put things in the back of the ute. I used to play Tetris just to see how much I could actually get in there. But with this update, and then I did a little tweak of it, yeah, it's a lot easier. Hey, the God, how are you? Oh, hang on. Now, no one in chat tell him. Hang on. How many do I need of those? 6. I need to get another 4. Hang on. Just wait. I gotta do this. Oh, I've done it wrong. That's 1. Two. Yes. And what is that? I'm gonna cry. Oh, what do you mean? The God, you're with me. I got 1% too. You can come and sit with Nala and I in the corner. Seth forgot about 125 or something. It's like, what the hell? To the corner. Come and sit with us. We're having a dance party, Nala and I. And who else? There was someone else in the corner. Who was that? Hey, the corner. We've got the best chairs. We've got music, dance party. It's all on. Nah, you got too much IQ. Like, I don't know if you'd have fun. You can come join us. Hey, not a problem for the shout out. Oh, another one. Hang on. What's this? What do you mean 9? No. 8 Ball, you can't say 9. Hang on. I'm glad I didn't ask this one. I said, is the God going to have a great stream later? And the 8 Ball said, who knows? Hey, Mac! How you going? Welcome in. Okay, I've got to do it for you too. Hang on. I'm getting used to this. Yeah, I don't know if this one will work because I think it's got a 1.5-minute cooldown. If I do that one, it did work. And you'll know what we've got to do. Hang on, that one. There we go. Oh, what do you mean, who knows? All right. I'm amazed one of you hasn't done this one. We need to know. Hang on. Mac, we need to know. The God, look at that. How did he get 77? No way. You're more than welcome for the shout out. I'm sorry, Mac John, you don't get to come in the corner with Nala and the God and... Yeah, I know. We've got 1%. I mean, the God and I, like, we're high-fiving in the corner, doing a dance-off with our 1% IQ. And Nala, I think she got, like, 30-something or whatever. But then, blimmin', like, Zephyr got 125 and what is that? So, you're still sitting in the 30s. NSG, you got 127, I reckon. Go on, do your IQ again. Yeah, the 1% corner. Go the corner. Oh, Green, how are you? 26. Come to the corner. I'm going to have to do an IQ corner. Zephyr, nah, your IQ's too high. You wouldn't fit in that corner. Yeah, and the God's there. The God and I, we're twins. We got 1% together. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, I can do this. This is so cool. I'm having so much fun. Make sure everybody that you follow everybody, which most of you are already. Fortnite, how's that going? Now let me see if this one will work. Yeah, there we go. I'm loving this. Don't do it again, Zephyr. Don't do it again. All right, resist the temptation to do it again. What about this one? I can't type. What do you mean, look deep in my heart? I might have to change some of those answers. Like, I reckon if I look deep in my heart, or Green, your last stream was lit. It was really good. This is so much fun. And if you want, hang on. What is it? There's some other ones you can do. The ones for the oh, you haven't done this one. Hang on, Nala, you didn't do this one. Oh my god, that is so cool. But there's if you do, hang on. Oh, Green, how did you get 63? Sorry, you can't come in the corner. You can't come in the corner. The actual counter itself, there's something wrong. Like, I've got to fix it. It keeps, like, if you do slap again to somebody, or if you do hug, it'll say 9 times. So I've got to look at that. Chachi, how's it going? Let me do you two. I can do you two. I'm getting faster. Hang on, let's check this out, guys. Is he coming in the corner? Oh, Chachi, you don't get to come in the corner. Your IQ is way too high. Way too high. You're more than welcome. Hang on. I'll do one more for you. Hang on. Is... Oh no, that's just wrong, isn't it? Here's... What do you mean I have to wait? I just asked, how is Chachi the villain's weekend gone? It says you'll have to wait. Dude, that's just not on. What do you mean? Isn't your weekend finished? Or do you have to go to sleep? Honestly, yeah, you have to go, like Chachi, you have to go with Mac Johns, and you have to go with Zephyr. Your IQ is too high. The God and I, and Nala, and I swear there's someone else. We're in the corner. We're having a dance party. We've got the comfy chairs. Not a problem. Hey, Dizzle, how are you? I get to do you as well. So your weekend's nearly done. What is it? Mine 3 p.m. here. Hang on, Dizzle. I can do you. Which one first? That one. This is so much fun. How did your stream go? Hey, that's fantastic. Dizzle. Okay. Okay. Dizzle! No, you can't come in the corner. Zephyr. 49, you're going down. Dude. Dizzle, you're too clever. You can't come in the corner with the comfy chairs and the dance party. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to put, I've worked out how to do some commands, and then when I had the commands up and running, they wouldn't work. But then I was talking to Nala, and she said, have you tried logging out of Stream Elements and logging back in? And as soon as I did that, they all worked. I have no idea why. So once you actually get it down pat, then, yeah, you can do that. Are you still streaming? Nice. I'm not getting much done here. This is funny. Hang on. What else didn't I do for you? Hang on, let me go this. There we go. I'm asking how your stream's going. Your stream's sort of going, oh! Are you fighting a boss or something? That is so cool. That is so cool. If you do this, the /1, and then you do shout out, and then you do @ and someone's name, that will give that initial shout out. To get where it tells you where they're actually doing what game they played and everything else, that's a command that I've put in. So I can always drop you a couple of links if you want on my Discord. Yeah, and plus there's a YouTube person that I watched, and he showed me in regards to what is it? How to do a couple of the bots that turn up in chat like every half hour. One of them says, you know, here's my YouTube channel, and then another one says, hi, if you think this is really cool, you know, click a follow to make sure you don't miss anything. So they come in every half an hour. I worked out how to do that one as well. So if you'd like, I can drop you some screen prints. I don't know the right word, but yeah, for sure I can do that. But I just love it. So you can ask, anyone can ask the 8-ball question if you want. So if you just do 8-ball, like you don't have to put somebody's name, but you can just do 8-ball and ask. As well as I put a command on that if you do play, it gives you a whole list of different things that you can ask. Except for I've got to fix the counter. So if I do !hug, then it's seriously Dizzle, then it says that I gave you a hug and you've been hugged 9 times. Well, the 9 is wrong. So I'm not sure with the counter whether I've got to do like count 1, count 2, count 3 for each thing that has a count. And then, yeah, you can do, what is it? I can, not chatting for a while. So that's my lurk message. And then I've put in the unlurk. Yeah, like you can basically, once you learn how to do the things, if you've done it for one, then you can actually go in and change the message to whatever you want. It's really cool. And I've got a death counter. Look at this, look at this. I'm so sorry anyone who's coming to watch Supermarket Sim. I only worked my the commands out yesterday, so this is really cool. So if I do that, it says Jasper Josie has died 1 time. Nothing to see here, just death and mayhem. And then if I do it again, it says I've died 2 times, back so soon. These are all, oops. And then I've died 3 times now, so surely this could not happen again. But with me playing RuneScape, hell yeah. And then once, like if you go and play a different game or whatever, then I've made one which is called okay, RD, which is like reset the death counter to 0. So yeah. Oh, there you go. There's the bot, one of the bots that I've made up, which is like the clicking on the follow button. That comes through every half hour. So then it's not going into the stream all the time. So it was just, yeah, it's really interesting. So I think I've got a handle on the commands, on sounds and emotes and whatever else. Yeah, haven't got that yet. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. That's just so much fun. All right, where are we? Did I get everything? No. I think I need to get 4 more of the fest kegs, which I don't think I'll fit in, but anyway. But I like the way you can make like a random number for like the IQ thing. I made it between 1 and 130, and I managed, yeah, the God and I managed to get 1%. I'm sure his was an error. Mine, yeah, not so much. Now we've got that. I think we've got everything. Let's just take this back. All right, let's see if I can get back. I'm going to run people over. It's just going to happen. And I meant to turn the other way, but when you're going backwards, I am trying to avoid people. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? And there's different cars and vehicles that you can actually use in this game. This is the more expensive one. This is like 12,500. When I first logged on, when they first brought the update in, I got myself a skateboard, and I'm just as bad with a skateboard as I am with this. And there's like a motorbike, there's a sedan, and there's other things as well. Now, they're still doing things. So what I'm going to do, no, I didn't mean that. Oh, they're grabbing stuff now, good. I might as well just help. Alright. No, they're doing it. Alright. While they're doing it, so then once you've been to the shop, you can come on here, and then you can take everything off. Alright. What I'm going to do, there's like a lot more to order, but I won't do that right now. What I am going to do, because we would like to do it, is that the shop? Yeah, 31,000. I'm going to extend the shop, which I've just done. We'll go and look in a second. And if we go up to furniture, or across the furniture, we're going to be needing some prices. You off to bed? Great rest of your stream, an amazing day. Thank you so much, Nala. I look forward to catching you on your next stream. So, did you want me to link you with that YouTube video? In regards to, it shows like the bots, doing the bots and that. I can put that in the Discord if you like. Alright. So, we have just extended this area, which is really good. Yeah, alright. I'll do that after, for sure. Is safe out there? Yeah, for sure. So we need to get a few lights, as well as we need to get more more storage. Now what's that? Alright, so once you extend it, I put that there. How do I want to do this? I can either put this here. All I'm thinking about is if I put another fridge there. Nah. Yeah. You have a good night, Nala, for sure. Alright. So I'll just move these around and then I'll see how much room we've got, because we can put shelves in the middle. So that's fine. I like to keep these around about in the same place, because then when you're restocking them, you know where things are. But the boys at this stage, once you get to this, the boys generally restock most things. You're involved in doing the ordering and everything. Now, I'm just wondering. We've got that there. Got that there. That will just miss out. But I wonder if I get a heap of fridges. So that goes to that line. So that's one. I've just lost it. Alright. I just want to see how many we can fit across. So that's that line. So that's 2. Oops. Three. And we get 4 along there. I'm thinking maybe if we get 4 fridges and then put the shelves in the middle, because otherwise it's going to end up with a huge space. And this way maybe we can extend and have more sushi, because we're running out of that as well. So if we get 3 more fridges, I love those. Hey Digital, how you going? Digital's here. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Hang on. I got something for you, Digital. Hang on. And yeah. And then we all have to know this one. Digital, we all need to know. It's going to depend on where you're sitting. No way! Zephyr, he's with you. He's out with you guys. You're not allowed in the corner. I'm sorry. We've got a special corner, Digital, for all those with low IQ. He's with you, Mac. Yeah. Nala, the God, and there's somebody else. We're all in the corner. Our IQ. We've got comfy chairs. We're having a dance-off. It's just brilliant. But Digital, your IQ's too high. I'm so sorry. There's also, what was the other one? Okay. hang on. digital got 75%. And I asked the 8-ball, how's Digital Snack Stay going? Don't bet on it. He's got someone with their tongue out going, eh. Oh no, that is so funny. I've made a whole heap of commands. Oh, I don't have any songs. Hang on. I might have to change that. Maybe it was a capital. Okay, I've messed something up. Wasn't it play? No. Hang on, I'm trying to find out what my command was. No, it was play. Hashtag play. Did it do it again? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you can't... That's weird that it had song requests because I don't have any songs. And it should be this, so I don't know why that did that. Anyway, so there's some other commands that you can muck with and play with. This is so cool. Alright, so we were fixing this up. So at least we've extended the shop. And the only way you can order the fridges. Oh, that was single too. No, it wasn't. It was double. So we get 3 more of them. And once you've got something highlighted, if you left click, it'll take you straight to it. We're not going to have much money to order things, but oh well. We'll get 2 shelves. I'm sure we'll use them. So if you click purchase, it's 3:15, so it's 3:15 p.m. So in about half hour or so, no, 3/4 an hour, I'll get a message from my son going, can you come pick me up from the bus stop? Like, it's only about 3 streets away, but you know. I'm a nice mum. I spoil them too much. Alright. So, turn that around. Because what I'm looking at doing, as I'm extending the store, I'm going to give everything their own shelf. So I might put large sushi and put it all down one side, because the more people we have come in, the more stuff we're running out of. So if we've got more room on the shelf, then we won't run out as much, and it'd be easier for the guys to stack things. Okay. And that area's a mess, but we'll fix that. That's the 2 shelves. This one. Like, technically, I don't think we could get another single one there. So that's all right. Now, if that one's there, that one's okay. Pick that up. And then I'm going to be right in the way, because I like to get as much in as I possibly can. Okay. Now this has moved a little bit, but oh well, doesn't matter. Okay. It's like, how many shelves can I get in? Okay. Nice. Next, we're going to need more shelves. I need to get some lights actually. I should have bought those. Oh, come on, come on. No. That'll do. Okay. So is that the same? So 1, 2, 3. It's a big space, but anyway. So 3 more shelves. And 1, 2, 4. 4 more lights. So 3 more shelves and 4 more lights. Do we have one here still? We do have one. Alright, so 3 more shelves and 3 more lights. Nice. Wow. And I really love that they actually put the stuff on the roof. Hang on. Okay, because sometimes it doesn't actually fit. Okay. So we're not going to have much for restocking, but that doesn't matter. If they can't find things for one turn, then that's bad luck. And 3 of these. So 3 of each. We haven't got much at all, really. The next extension of the shop is going to cost us 40,000. So I think we might end up having to extend the store next, because if we're going to have, we can put another shelf here. If we're going to have more product on the shelf, that means you've got to have more room to put things here. So we might need to extend that. All right. We'll put these out. And then that would be cool. We made so much money with the sales. Oops. So we'll be able to put so much more on the shelf. I'll have to work out what to do first. Oops. Oh, I also have to make sure that the cameras can see everything too. Now, in a normal store, this wouldn't be enough room. In this store, it's fine. No one's complained to me yet. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. There we go. And one more. And then I'll just double check the cameras. We might have to get another camera down the other end, but I won't be able to buy that yet. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that gives us down there, so we can see right down to the end. That's not a problem. It gives us that side all the way to the end. That gives us on the left hand side all the way to the end. So we're still missing now we've got that. We can see all the way down there, can't we? If that's the case, if we do that, we can see there. No. Do you know what? Sorry, I'm just... Okay, that we can't see. I just have to look again. So the first aisle is fine. We can see straight down it. The second aisle, we can see the left-hand side totally, and a little bit of the left-hand side of the last aisle. Okay. So the dead spots are the left-hand side in the corner and a tiny bit on the right there. The left-hand side and a tiny bit on the right. So this bit here we can't see, and this bit here we can't see. What if oh, I can't do it. I was going to put it on the roof, but it won't because of the lines. Hang on. Maybe. If I move that there. Why has that been funny? Why has that been funny? Because I've put one on the roof over there before. That's better. Okay. Alright, so I can see there. Oh, that fridge is in the way. I think that should do all right, because if the cameras pick up people who are acting suspicious, so if someone's standing there sort of going like this, which is kind of what they do, then it should pick them up. Plus also they go around the store being suspicious, so if it doesn't pick up here, then it'll pick up there, because the only place we can't see, I can't move it over, can I? If I move it that way a tiny bit, that's a bit better actually. So we can see totally down there. Okay, so we can see the right hand now. We can see it all the way down on the left. Where are we? Let me get closer to this one. And this one we can see down. So that's got it. I reckon that's got everything. We can see all the fridges. We don't need to buy another camera. It's all about placement. So, but technically, even if the camera doesn't pick them up, which everywhere in the store, that's why I've got the freezers in the middle rather than on the edges, because they're flat and so you can see further. The shelves don't get in the way as much. But yeah, they should be getting picked up wherever they go acting suspiciously. If they don't, we've got these here, which I'm assuming these should pick them up if they've stolen stuff. I haven't seen anybody get outside yet, because these guys always come in the store, so if they get out, I'm assuming that these guys would chase after them and smack them and pick the stuff up and bring it back. But yeah, as I said, it hasn't happened yet, so fingers crossed that everything's fine. All right, now I'm going to have to work out what we're going to put on sale, if we're going to leave these here or if we're going to put something different. Because I've got some blank boxes that I can use to pick these up and put them on the shelf. The way I might take the ham off special and maybe put the prosciutto there, because it's an expensive item, and if you reduce it by a little bit, you'll be still making a lot of money. However, you can fit more on the shelf with the prosciutto than, say, other things. Yogurt's another one that you could do, but you're not going to make such a large margin. The way I look at it is, if you've got, where is that? Okay, so the prosciutto, basically we buy it for $3.99. We've got it priced for $6.50. So we make a profit of $2.51 on each item. Now, the buying for $3.99, that's the price that we buy it over the computer. If you go to the shop and you pick the prosciutto up, then instead of, say that's $4, instead of $4, it's going to cost us $2 per item to buy at the shop, because we're going and getting it ourselves and bring it back. So we're not paying for transport costs. So therefore, on each item, we're actually making $4.51. All right. So this item, we can have 12 on a shelf. What have I done? Nothing. Good. Whereas like these items as well, you could sell these because you can fit 12 on a shelf. So with this, with the lasagna, see, maybe I'll do lasagna because we're making $3.49 profit. Actually, that would be a really good idea. So we're selling it for $14.80 per box. This must be the best lasagna out. Honestly, you need to buy some. It's costing us $11.31 per box to buy this lasagna. And if we go to the shop, it's only going to cost us, what's that, $5.65 or thereabouts? I don't know. So it'll only cost us $5.65. So that means that other $5.65, when we sell it for $14.80, is actually going to be profit. So that will be 5, 6, 7, 8, nearly $9 profit per box. So don't do the prosciutto. Have a look and see where you're going to make the profit. And if I buy these from the shop, we're going to make more money. And I'm actually going to do the lasagna. I was thinking of the prosciutto. What you do is to put it on special. Now, we're making $3.49 profit. For whatever reason, I'm just doing a 20% on all of my specials. I don't know why. I just chose the number out of the air. If I do 20%, hello, thank you. All right, so it's gone down to 53 cents profit. However, because we're picking the stuff up, we still get another $5.65. So we're still making $6 profit. Because we've reduced it, a lot of people are going to buy. So we're going to turn over stock really quickly. So it's well worth doing it. And then you can now see that because we've put it on special, the tag is green. Now, I leave my items in the fridge. I actually leave them where they are. Because what I thought is, like, there's no point. If you put something on special, it brings more people in. So you're going to have more on shelf. Even though I've made a area over here for all my specials, all of these items are still on the shelves wherever they normally are. So if I put something on special, they all stay there. You don't have to do anything. And what happens is these red things appear above whatever you've got on special, and the tags are green so people know. But I've put some dedicated shelves as well as some dedicated fridge, and I've stacked them up. As you saw, if you're here for when we traded, the shelves are almost empty. Like, people come in and they buy 3, 4, 5 boxes of something, so it goes through pretty quickly. So whatever you put on special, you'll need to get more stock in your storeroom. And then what I did was I grabbed one of these smaller shelves and I've put it right near the door. Like, have your specials near the door, because if the guys are restocking it, if the specials are on the other side of the store, the time for them to carry one box, walk to the other side, fill the shelf, take it out to the bin, and then come back again, as opposed to walking just into the inside the store, and stocking the shelves. They're not losing as much time, because the more people who come in to buy your specials, they're buying other stuff as well, which means that your other shelves are getting empty. So you want the guys to be restocking as quick as they can. So then what I've done is I've put like a different size shelf so I can tell the difference. And on this shelf, I have just items that are on special. So at the moment, it's got the honey, cornflakes, and everything. Have a great rest of your stream. Going to get some sleep. Thank you so much for popping in, The God. That is so fantastic. Now, if anyone's not following The God and anyone else who's chatted in stream, because most of those are streamers, please drop them a follow. They have some brilliant streams. They're great to talk to and chat with. They'll read their stream and chat back to you. Definitely give them all a follow. So it's absolutely brilliant. And The God, I'll catch you next time for sure. So, have a good night. These shelves I change. So whenever I change over the specials, I'll change these over as well. So with these bigger boxes, because you can only get 2 per shelf, so then I've got room to do more down here, as well as they're in the normal. Yeah, hey, The Gifted Sage, how are you going? Hang on a second, I can do this. I've just worked out my, what's it called? Commands. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, I did it wrong. I just said I've worked it out and then I get it wrong. Your PC will stay on for you a few hours, you stream out. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm probably only going to be on for another 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes till my son gets home, because then I've got to do some mum things. So, but yeah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I will be rating out, so wherever we go, they'll appreciate your player count. Give me a second. There you go. I've worked out how to do shout outs, can you tell? Yeah, any tips for this? Basically, you can make the store your own. I'm having so much fun. And that's the thing, is play the games that you like, play the games that you enjoy. Basically, when I first started, I've put the items and I've left them in the same spot. Once you get the storerooms, so someone had coloured shelves. I don't know if you can. Coloured shelves. I know you can change the wall. Like you can paint the wall lots of different colours and everything. You can have different coloured flooring. So you can change the whole floor. You can make it into checkerboard pattern. You can do a number of things. The tools that you get, the tablet's brilliant once you get that. And once you get the, you work out how to use it and everything. It's not that hard. And then I bought a skateboard first. It's a lot of fun and I crashed into everything. But I've gone straight to the pickup in regards to delivery, picking up things at the shops. But the actual furniture, I don't know, unless I've got a mod. They use paint on the shelves. I honestly have never tried. Maybe you can. I've not seen anyone else do it, but if you saw them, you give it a bash when you've got some paint to paint your walls. Put it on the shelf and see if it highlights and it looks like it'll let you actually do it. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of doing that, so I learned something new myself. Yeah, basically, oops, if you press M for map, it'll give you the different places, the meat and dairy, the green markets, the janitorial supply, the liquor store, and the deli and grocery. That's where your shop is. If you go from your shop, if you go there and you buy stuff and pick them up and bring them back, they're all half price. So if something would, yeah, press M for map. And if you go too far out, you see it's got the stripy lines here. That's the edge of the map. If you try and go, it'll actually bounce you back because you can't go that far out. These ones here are like parks and gardens. There's nothing happening in those. They're cool to go through and look, and you can jump on the top of a fountain and everything, but there's nothing else. If you run out of petrol, and sometimes the instruction doesn't come up for it, you can actually press T for tow. It'll cost you $50 and you'll get dumped at the gas station, and then you can just, put a whole heap of petrol in. I knew it was all half off, didn't know that they had a map, ran around to see what the map's really cool. It helps a lot. What I did was, once I got the map itself, like you've got the meat and dairy. However, if you want to get butter or yogurt, you actually buy them at the deli and grocery. So, yeah, I just went into each of the shops and I've got a piece of, like I got my pad and I've sort of written liquor store for over here, and I went from the right hand side, went all the way around, and I wrote what it is. I wrote how much it is, but you don't look at that. But writing what it is, like you've got the vodka, the red vodka or the blue vodka. I call them that because that's what the labels are. And basically, it helps sometimes to write either what the product's called or where you've got it on your shelves as well, because at this stage I'm right near the end of the game and I've got about 6 or 7 different types of sugar, and like 2 of them are pink. So yeah, on your list so you know which one's which. Then what I've done, or what I do, is I say, okay, I need to go to the meat place. So I use the tablet and I'll go, okay, do I need any sushi? And I'll have a look, I'll come across and I'll go, okay, I'm missing 1 sushi for the small, so I'll click on it and then I'll go, oh, maybe we'll buy this one there. I can't remember the Misaka. No, that's actually another shop, but just pretend it's not. And I'll go, okay, I need 3 of those to fill up the shelf. And you go down until you get 50 items. Once you've done that, you jump in your car, you go to the shop, and then you bring this up and you go, okay, I need 1 small sushi. And then you go along, you pick it up, you put it in your truck, and then you have a look and you go to the next item, and it's like a shopping list, because they don't have a shopping list in the game. Now, there's probably other ways that you can actually work out how to do it. Like some people might write it down, or some people might remember. If they remember, they've got a brilliant memory, because once you've had a day or a couple of days trading, there's a lot of stuff you're needing. So now you can, and then it's the same as like if you right click, then it goes away. Or you come over here. What I tend to do is once I go out and I pick stuff up, when I get back, I let the guys unload it. I'll come into here and go to the shopping list, and I go, okay, I got the sushi, and so then I'll click on the red arrow and I'll get rid of it. And I might have only been able to fit so much in my car, so I'll get rid of those, and then I'll go, okay, on my list, we still have, okay, what's here? All right, we still need corn chips. And I couldn't put these on the list before because you can only have 50 items on the actual tablet. So then while they're emptying the truck, I'll go through and add some more from my list. And then when the truck's emptied, we'll jump back and go get some more stuff. Another tip, because I was so far through the game, when they brought in the fruit and veg, my shop was well developed with the shelves coming from the storeroom outwards, if you know what I mean. So when I first came in, I actually had the fruit and veg here, because that's just the next space I had. My advice would be to have the fruit and veg as close to the storeroom as you can possibly get it, as well as to have the fruit and veg in the storeroom as close to the door as you can get it. Because if the guys are filling these up, there's just so much to fill up, and them walking backwards and forwards from the storeroom to the actual shop is like a smaller distance, so they can do it, rather than when I had it over the other side of the shop where the other self-checkouts are. They've got such a long way to go, and they've got to do so many things, because a lot of people get the fruit and veg. So these empty more than, say, different items on the shelf. So I would definitely have these as close to the storeroom door as you can get it. Another thing is with these guys here, the self-helpers, they help on the cash registers, on the self-checkouts, and they help here on the scales or the weighing stations. So I would have those two together, because I had the weighing scales over with the fruit and veg, because of course normally that's what you would do. But then if someone needed help on the scales, these guys then have to walk over to the other side of the shop and then come back again. So it's just time wasting, and then I think that would reduce your store points. So they don't actually give you a list of what store points you get and what you lose store points for, besides the cleanliness of your shop. So you can have a maximum of 300 and something store points for keeping your shop clean, the window done, mopping and picking up rubbish. However, the other store points, who knows whether it's the customers being served by the self-checkout people quick, or if it's having product available all the time. I don't know. So, and these guys, if you highlight them and if you click on them, then that speeds them up serving. So you can click on them 6 times and they will serve people really, really quickly. Each time you click on them, that costs you $3. So, but you can click on these guys, you can click on the self-checkout guys, these guys as well, the restockers, I think that's what they're called, and these 2 ladies, they clean the shop. You can have, I think, 3 ladies, but that's just what I've got at the moment. So the best way to catch these guys, I've found, is I stand on this side of the bin and then I just wait. Because they end up emptying, putting the empty boxes in the bin, and generally once you get your store up and running, then there's a lot more turnover, so they'll stock the shelves and put the rubbish in the bin. So I just stand here and then I click 6 times on them, because if you go and chase them around the shop like I used to do, like you'll go into the storeroom and you'll be clicking on them and they'll move, and then you'll click again and you'll end up with a box in your hand, and it's just funny as. But yeah, basically, make the shop how you want it and have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, like if I started doing the supermarket simulator again now, I possibly might have set it up a little bit differently. I don't know, because I've squished in as much as I can to give more products to get more people to come in, and I haven't extended the store as much as what you could do. I'm into extending the store now, putting more on the shelves, so then the guys restocking the shelves don't have to come back as much, because there's enough items there that the customers will be able to get their stock without it running out. I would suggest to have the freezers in the middle of the store, because when you've got the cameras, if you've got lots of shelves, then they block the view of the thieves and that who come in. So, and just remember, you can have the cameras on the roof or the ceiling as well as on the wall. Now, I've got speakers. I don't turn them on. I did have them on, but then I download my videos and that to YouTube, and I got a couple of copyright notices or whatever. Like, it wasn't a copyright strike, but they were just sort of letting me know, because a couple of the songs they play over the speakers are possible copyright issues. So I just went, I don't want to deal with that. So I've got the speakers up so I could get that achievement, if there is an achievement or whatever. But yeah, I don't have sound playing. I liked it, but yeah, you turn the thieves off in the settings. Yeah, I know. I looked at doing that, and then because I was so far through, I just went, like I had to hit one of them over the head, and it has this echoey sound when you hit them, and I just went, oh. So I just, because I was so far through and I could afford it, I just went straight to these guys. And I actually, once you get this far through, I have had a number of times, both of them in the shop, bonking people on the head, because we've had 2 thieves in there. And you can have these as well. So yeah, it's up to you with what you do. And that's the good thing about it, is you can set the shop up however you want. You can play it however you want. You know, whatever makes you comfortable, whatever, you know, you like to do, you know, your design of how you have your shop is however you want it. So, and as you know, like the paint on the wall, like I can afford to get paint, but every time, I will get some more for that there. Every time you extend the wall, whatever wall has been extended, if that had paint on it, obviously you've broken the wall down, and then you have to repaint the wall. And it's just, I don't want to double deal with things. So I'm only painting what's going to stay there. Well, hopefully it's going to stay there. And whatever needs to be extended, I'm waiting to extend. That's just me and the way my head works. So, but yeah, honestly, you've only just started playing it. Have fun with it. Like, it is a lot of fun, and take it as slowly as you want. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't jump into things. So it is possible to, like, when I'm standing here, I don't have to run around and get in front and click on it. And that's the same with the desk. So if you see, if I just put my cursor on it, it's highlighted green. If he wasn't standing there, if I left click on that now, I'll be behind where the register is. So you can be stocking shelves, have a customer come in, and you can see they're waiting. If you just turn around and look at the desk, if it's highlighted green, left click, and it'll put you right behind, so you don't have to run all the way around. you know, whatever you're highlighted, you're actioning them. So if I'm about, let me see, this distance away, so then I can interact with that person. So produce is going to have to wait. Well, see, the other thing is that I've noticed is when the customers come in and they get their fruit and veg, what they'll do is they will go and do their whole shop, and then the last thing before they check out is they'll go to the scales. All right, so they won't get the fruit and veg, go to the scales, and then go get more stuff. So once they've done this, done all of their shop, they'll go to the scales, get the stickers put on, which you do to start with, and then they'll go check out. So yeah, but if you stand here, see how the desk is highlighted? If I left click, it just puts me straight behind it. So then you don't have to muck around with things like that. And I was going to show something, but I can't remember what. In the tools, no. Where am I looking to go? In management. That's, customization. So yeah, so in customization, you can name your shop. You can change the position of the door. Wish there's grid placement, placing those lights. Well, they do have, once you get the light down, what you've got to do is place yourself back so you can see where the light is, or see the next one. If you're right underneath, it becomes really painful. If you stand back and if you're looking, it will give you the square around. When you extend the shop, sometimes there's only like half a spot, so you can't actually put a light down. So I just started from, and yeah, you can change what the entrance looked like. But in regards to, because like when you first get in, you don't get the storeroom. I started here, because this is basically, this little area here is where your shop is, because it's right next to the storeroom. So I've put that one there. So if I take that one off, I would come over here and stand in the corner, so then you can see everything else. So I'll go, okay, and I don't look up at the lights, so if they're a tiny bit out, then that's just bad luck. But I can see that's roughly about where it is. Like if I wanted to, I could stand here. And you can jump on things too, by the way, which is a famous habit of mine. So if I want, I could sort of roughly, because I can see the square, the box, and I can see it's roughly around the same spot as the light there. And then about, if I want to try and get it super straight, I'd click it there. All right. But if you're standing underneath looking at it and trying to do it, it's a lot harder. So if you just place yourself back looking up at it, you'll find it's a lot easier. And if you start at one end, start at this corner and then work your way, it's not a problem. So have a look at to see what you're going to be getting next, because with the licenses, so I'm up to the last one, so I need to get 65,000. Have a look to see what you're going to get next and go, okay, this is all alcohol, so I'm not going to need a fridge and I'm not going to need a freezer, but I'm going to need shelves. So before I actually get the license itself, I'll make sure that I've got enough room for each of these things to have 2 spots. That's what I generally do now. So I'll sort of go, okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm going to need 12 sections. So on each shelf there's 4, so that's 8 spots. So I'm going to need at least 2 of the double shelves to fit those on, and I'll buy them and have them purchased before I get the license, because otherwise once you buy the license you then have to buy the products, and then you might have run out of stock for something else, so then you're not going to have enough money for the shelves. Do you know what I mean? So just have a look to see that you have got enough products. And one thing to let you know is, generally when you're getting the licenses as you go, you need to have the money for the license and you need to have the money for the products as well. And to start with, it's only a couple of $100 for the products. Let me pre-warn you, once you get to the first one that's got alcohol, you'll need a lot of money. Because I messed that up big time. I only had a little bit of money left over, and I didn't realise that this is one you get. One box of this cost $227. I ended up, for the license that had the alcohol in it, I could only purchase 2 products out of the 6 because I didn't have enough money. So yeah, just pre-warning you so you don't bomb out like I did. And the worst that's going to happen is the customer's going to go, oh, I couldn't find this. Might bring your store points down a little bit, but then you fix it like on the following day. My recommendation is, if you are looking to get a license, purchase the license in the morning before you open your shop. Because as soon as you buy the license, the customers are going to be looking for those products, and they'll come in and they'll go, oh, I couldn't find this product. All right, so if you do it before the shop opens, you can purchase the license, you can then purchase those items once they turn up. Now, the easiest way to do it on the internet, like do it here on the computer. But if you write down what these items are, like all of these are alcohol, so I know these will be at the liquor store. So if I write the names of these down, I can go to the liquor store and buy them for half price. At the moment, if I go to the liquor store for these items, because I don't have the license, it'll show sort of like a see-through kind of area, because it's showing me that's the position that these products are going to be. I'd probably recommend to have enough money to buy, well, for me, I would need to buy at least 3 of each of these products for a minimum, because when you get them either get them from the shop and that, and then you bring them so to next you can have fridge for it. Yeah, fridges are only $200. I always go the double fridge. The only one I got a single one for, I've got like yogurt and tuna and whatever in it, but it depends on your room. You've got to think you're going to continue to extend your store, so you're going to have room. And if you can afford a double fridge, the single fridge is is $150, I think. The double is $200. So you go, do you know, for an extra $50, I can get a double fridge and have double the amount of stuff in. If you've only got $100, then go with that. So, but yeah, so you get the license in the morning, you get the products in the morning. First thing you do is you put them on the storage room shelf. So then you've got the ticker. Otherwise, if you've got the guys set up the way I have, they won't load anything on there. As once you've put them on the storage room shelf, then you put them in the shop. And then once you've put them in the shop, then you come back to here for pricing. You get your little cursor, you go all the way down the bottom, because this is where they'll be. And then you fix the price. Until you fix the price in here, on the shelf they'll have like a dash, and customers will come in and they'll be getting it for the current cost that you're buying it for. You'll be making no profit whatsoever. Once they're set in here, then everything's done. It's cool. I have had it where I've purchased the goods, put them on the shelf here in the storeroom. I've fixed the price, then I've put them on the shelf in the shop. But because I've moved them and then put them in the shop or whatever, it ended up deleting the price that I'd set. So now I just put them in the storeroom, then I put them in the shop, and then I do the price. And always when I come in the mornings, is the first thing I do is turn the light on and say hi to everybody. And I check to make sure I've paid the bills, and I check to make sure that I've done the price. And here, where it says last change, if you click here, it'll take you through 3 different things, and it'll show what the 3 things that have changed for the day. It saves so much time rather than going down and using this. It was brilliant. Someone in my stream came in and showed me. Hey, Russell Shoebring. Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome in. Maximum level. Yeah, you're level 59. Nice. That is so cool. Yeah, I've done quite a few hours in it. I'm enjoying it. Do you like playing it? Oh, well, obviously, if you're level 59, you have to be. Yeah, I've only got one more license to go. I need to get 65,000 to get that. I've only got 4 extensions to go on the storage room, and the actual shop itself I've just extended in this episode. I've only got 8 to go, and then I've got everything in this. But then of course I've got the internet ordering coming on soon, so hopefully, I'm hoping with the internet ordering that we're allowed to do it in the morning before the shop opens, because otherwise we can't get everyone going. Haven't you played it? To check out the new updates, been really addictive. Yeah, a number of the other streamers that I have connected with love Schedule 1. They absolutely love it. With the new updates, it's a lot easier. Let me grab a box. You can open the boot of the ute and see how it shows green. If you just left click, it goes in, and then it restacks things as you go. So that's a lot easier. If you press M for map, there's shops that you can go to: the meat and dairy, the deli and grocery, the liquor, the janitorial supply, and the green market. These shops are open 24 hours a day. So you, like when you get to 9 o'clock at night, you can still trade. You can still go there, grab stuff and bring it back. If you go to the shop, something that might cost you $20 over the computer will only cost you $10 there at the shop. So everything's half price. It is so cool. So, and when you drive, if you're as bad as me, you bang into a lot of things, but the car doesn't show dents. So, but yeah, I know a number of people who are playing Schedule 1 and they're really enjoying it, like really enjoying it. So, yeah, it's just brilliant. So anyway, look, hopefully the Gifted Sage, hang on a second. Hi, you'll have to walk.
Why?
I'm on at the moment. I'm just getting off.
Where?
I'm streaming at the moment. I'm just getting off.
Streaming?
Yeah. Alright, love you, bye. Excuse me. That's my son. He's just got the bus stop. So, but look, it's possible I might be jumping on again later on tonight. So I'm in Australia and it's 4 p.m. now. So I'm pretty sure I'll do another stream tonight. And then we'll see how we go. I'll be back again on Wednesday. But yeah, look, if you've got, my store, before all the updates came, I had my store. I've just extended over there. So, that's another thing. You can do specials. Oh, it's so good. It brings in so many people. Basically, yeah, as I was saying to the Gifted Sage, basically have your fruit and veg as close to the door as you can get it. Have the fruit and veg that you've got in your storage as close to the door, because then it reduces the time the guys are packing, like they're restocking the shelves and everything. And also with these guys here, they help out on the weighing scales and they help out in the self-checkouts. So if you have them right next to each other, they're not walking from one side of the shop to the other. So hopefully your store points, you'll maximize them as much as possible. My store points are stuffed. I don't know why. I'm only getting like 12 or 24 store points, whereas before the update and that I was getting, I don't know, 1,300 or something. Hi, Lee. Oh, thank you so much for following. I hope you're having a great day. Max Sauce. Oh, thank you so much. It's a great game. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, actually, Russell, I can do something for you. I've just worked out how to do some commands. Hang on, give me a second. And give me a second. There we go. And then I've got, hang on, these are different commands that you can do. Your level max, are you? Have you got, Max Source, have you got all the 47? Do you know I did the IQ for, was someone did the IQ for me and I got 1%. So I've got a corner for all the low guys, and we've got a rave party happening, dance party with comfy chairs. Max Sauce, have you got all of the? Okay, give me a second. I've got to reread what's on there. Max Sauce, have you got all of the licenses? So you're level max now at the moment. So I've only got one more to go now. Do you know, with the self-checkouts, if that's all you've got available, that's all they're going to use. I had 2 self-checkouts. Hang on, is that all I've missed? Oh, if I do this as well. No, that's the wrong thing. I don't have a song. Anyway, let me hit back here. Because I had these 2 guys, I went, you know what? It's not going to hurt me to keep them. They don't cost that much. Yes, it does take up more room, more real estate in your floor. But I just sort of went, like me personally, if I go to a shop, I'd like to use these. And yes, they're computers. But anyway. Sepha, you're still not allowed in the corner. Sephi, you have to go and play with the other guys. You can't come on the comfy chairs. We've still got our dance party happening in the corner. It's only for the low IQ. You're back and you got higher. You got clever. It doesn't matter how you set your store up. If you only have self-checkouts, not a problem. But definitely put the scales next to the self-checkouts, because if you've got these guys helping, it helps them help customers quicker. Do you know what I mean? So, and you know that you can click on these guys. So if you click on it, it costs you $3, and this makes them work harder. So if you click 6 times, then they're working harder. And you can click on these guys as well. They serve people quicker, which therefore the customers, they give you a higher rating, which will help with your store points. And when you click on these guys, it makes them run. So well, obviously they're not stocking anything at the moment. So if you've got a lot of customers coming in and you're trying to help with the shelving and fixing things, if you click on these guys, then that will make them run, and that will make them stock the shelves quicker. So therefore your customers are a lot happier. You got 8 licenses left. Hang on. I can allow that. I think they, for whatever reason, it didn't like your butt. No, you're not allowed to smack him on the butt. If you click on them and say, hey, I'll give you some more money if you move a bit faster, and they go, I got you, fam. And off they go. I know, the last license, I think it's 65,000. I really would like to get it, but it's a lot of money. So, yeah. Beat Streamer Simulator too. Nice. I did the fast food simulator, and I got all the extensions that I could, and I've got a lot of areas there that it says coming soon, but there was nothing else to do. Mind you, in fast food simulator, I turned the drive-through off. I couldn't handle it. I went from serving 15 people to serving 20, and on my own, I just couldn't do it. I just failed so badly. So I turned the drive-through off, and I was able to do okay, but yeah, not super. But yeah, so as I said, I've only got one of the products to go. I want to get all of these for the store and then have shelves for each product. So, you know, have maximum. So I've got 8 more to go here, and I've got 4 more to go in the storage area. So I know, the drive-through, one for the running service, one for making burgers, yeah. With the making the burgers, I ended up working out, because I kept burning the stupid things, I worked out if I clicked to put a burger down on the frying pad, and then I counted to 5 and clicked again and only did 6 in a row, then I didn't burn them. Because it took me that long when you turn them over It's like left click to pick up, right click to turn the burger, and left click to put it back down again. I worked out if I left 5 seconds in between placing each one on the hot plate, then the chances of me burning them were a lot less. I still did, because I like to multitask, and I go, oh, I've got enough time, I'll just run and get this, and then you come back and it's like, you know, it's 125% cooked and no one's going to want to eat that. So yes, no, I meant when I was cooking them, I did pre-cook them. For everything I pre-cooked. I ended up putting the nuggets in its pack. The nuggets I put on a tray on the actual counter itself. So when I grab things and put it up, then you grab the ice cream and the coffee and that, and then the last thing I'd grab was nuggets, which were just next to them. I was trying to reduce the amount of time everywhere so that I'd be able to serve people, and it was just, yeah, it basically got ridiculous. It really did, but it was a lot of fun. But then there was a lot of wastage as well. Yeah, you know, like, you could choose how many patties you actually cooked, but you couldn't choose, like with the chicken one, you couldn't choose that, because what was it? Chicken came in packs of 9, I think it was. So if you cook the chicken patties, you'd click in that, but then, you know, you had no choice. Whereas with the meat patties, you could choose, okay, I want to have 6 normal, and then I'm going to put cheese on another 6 and have for like cheeseburgers and stuff like that. Max Sauce, you've got 9 more store expansions left, but I got all the storage ones. Yeah, and that's the thing with this game. You can do it in whatever order you want. Like, I worked out, because before I got all these guys, I worked out, you know, because I had to put stuff away. If I kept moving the shelves around, it took me longer to remember where they were. So I've ended up going, okay, like, all these items in this here are what you first get when you open up the shop. And then the next one, you know, you've got the drinks and whatever else. Well, then you get to the stage where you're running out of product, because like these boxes here, you can put 6 on a shelf. These boxes, you can only put 2. So I end up running out of the sugar. So what I've done is I leave this here, and then I've put another shelf down here. Where is it? And so I have extra ones here. So these shelves here are extra. So this is all the drinks, and I've put them stacked in the right order. So down here you've got water, and you've got the lemonade or whatever it is, and over here you've got the water and the lemonade. So I can stand down here and I can go, okay, I call this a red cola because it's got a red tag on it. And I can look down there and I can see this one here, it's got 2 boxes. So I know that I've got 3 boxes of red cola. And this is white cola, and I can look down and go, okay, so that's got 2. And then the orange juice, I haven't got any here, but I can look down there and go, okay, I've got 2 down there. So I can work out just quickly whether I need to order something or not when I've got the, you know, the tablet up, and I go, oh, okay, well, yeah, you know, I need 2 orange juice and whatever else. So I thought of something else and now I've forgotten it. Just went straight through my head. Yeah, so, and with the tablet it's really cool, you know, because if you're going through, like, if I went, oh my gosh, there's no orange juice here, and then I looked down there and there was no orange juice there it is. Then what I'd do is I'd go into the shop and I'd actually look on the shelf itself where the orange juice is, because having none in the storeroom indicates, like, we're pretty low. And in the shop, if there's none in the shelf in there, I would order, you know, 2 for there, 2 for here, so that's 4. And on the shelf, maybe another, I'd order maybe another 1 or 2 boxes to fill up the shelf in the shop. Because if you don't do that, then whatever you've ordered for the storeroom is going to be placed in the shop, and then you'll have empty gaps in here. But it depends on how much money you've got. But it's definitely worthwhile. You press M. It's definitely worthwhile to go to the shops themselves and buy it from there, because it's half price rather than buying it on here. And then working out what you're going to put. I've got a dedicated area for things that I've put on sale. I leave them on the shop shelf. So down there is the honey cereal, and it's got a sign that says sale, which is cool. But then I put a shelf here, and this is on sale. And then you click on the tag, and then you can work out how much discount you want. So it's a lot of fun. And yeah, basically, once I get the other 3 extensions, so there'll be 1 here, and then I'm pretty sure it's going to be 3 more here, then that will fill all that out. And I've got to come down here. I'm going to end up with these that I've only just put in. I'm going to put, say, sushi. I'm going to have 1 whole line of it, because you run out of a lot. Like, it'll cost a lot to actually stock. But once it is stocked, then I can look at doing maybe a couple of days in a row of trading rather than 1, and then have to restock a lot of stuff, because I'll have a lot of stock still out there. So smart, you have OCD, so my storage is all items are together, like fridge items and together, and everything is color coded. Yeah, no, look, that's cool. And that's the thing, you can do it however you want. You can set it up however you want. Your store can look however you want. If you're enjoying playing it, like, there is no right or wrong way. And if someone says, oh no, you shouldn't do that, well, if it's working for you, go for it, and what works for me, you can adjust it and whatever and fit it in with yourself. I've just sort of, like, nobody said to me, like, when they brought the fruit and veg in, I don't know how many licenses through, I was well into, however long, but I sort of went, well, the guys are continually stocked, and I haven't got anything in those. I must put something in it. So yeah, it's not that they haven't stocked anything. I just wanted them to be even, like they're mirror matched, if you know. So I'm a little bit there with you as well, Max Sauce. But nobody said to me, like, if you have these near to the storeroom, it will save time. But the amount of times I saw them walking backwards and forwards, like across the store, and it takes so long for them to do that, it just made sense that if I put these near the storeroom, they're not going to have to walk as far, they're going to fill it quicker, it won't get emptied, and then the customer will be able to buy stuff. Because if they walk out going, I couldn't find this, well, your store points are going to be down a little bit, I'm assuming, because of course we don't know for sure what you get store points for and what you don't. And they didn't purchase it, so you've missed out on a sale. You love this game because everyone is different. It's great to see how they're shot. Exactly, I really love it. So I've done a couple of Sims, but I've played some other games as well. So my RuneScape Dragon Wilds, I tend to die in there a lot. Like when I was younger, I used to play Diablo a lot. And some other Battle.net games and everything, so I really enjoyed it. And playing the RuneScape, it's a sort of it's kind of a little bit like you have to build your character up with skills, with it's resource gathering and things. It's a lot of fun, and I've died so many times. I died 6 times in the last stream. So if you want to watch someone achieve something and get all their goals and stuff like that and not die, then yeah, not me. But I'm playing it because I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I don't know, there's a lot you can do. But yeah, I'd recommend having like freezers in the middle, because it makes it easier for the cameras to see. So but anyway, I probably, depending on how I go in real life, I've got to feed my kids and stuff like that. So there's a good possibility I might be streaming again tonight. What is it? It's 4:20 in the afternoon, so we'll see. But if not, the next time after this that I'll be streaming will be Wednesday. You can always have a look at my schedule to see. I try and put a time on there, because I think that adjusts for depending on where you are in the world. It actually changes the time, and it lets you know when I'm going to be on. So I like to try and update what I'm going to be doing and the time and that in my schedule itself. So I've got a YouTube channel. It's 3 a.m. for you right now. Yeah, I actually did that this morning. I was up till about 3:30 in the morning and I went to bed. And then I got up at 7 with my alarm because I had to get my son to school because today's Monday for me. So, yeah, I got today off and, yeah, that was really cool. So yeah, I can handle the late nights. But yeah, if you like, I do have a YouTube channel. You can click and subscribe, so easy to find. It's got the different playlists that I've done, the fast food, the RuneScape I'm doing. I only did a loft for a little bit. They ended up, because it was in, beta access or whatever, it wasn't going fast enough for me, and it was sort of like the same old. Really good game. I did enjoy it, and I died a lot. But yeah, I only got 14 videos into it, so, and I sort of left it. I don't know if I'll come back to it or not. Supermarket Sim, this is episode 97 we're on, and I'm determined to finish it. I'm loving it a lot. On Thursdays, I'm possibly starting a new one with actually my mum and my brother and my nephew. So hopefully you'll be able to hear them over Discord. That's Valheim. And I know it's not a new game, but yeah, we haven't played together. I played together online with my mum playing Diablo years ago. The original Diablo. Yes, I'm old. But it's a brilliant time. And to be able to play with family is really cool. So, and there's another number of other games I'm actually looking at. I've just got Repo as well. So I'm looking to maybe do a collab with a couple of people maybe for that. I've enjoyed watching it. There's a number of games I've enjoyed watching, like DBD and some other things, but I don't think I'd play them. Like now? Okay, cool. But yeah, anyway, it'll be fun with family. So yeah, I'd just like to say, listen, thank you so very much for stopping in, everybody. Keep an eye on my schedule. Please drop a follow. If you'd like to watch more, even if you drop a follow and then jump in the stream and ask a question and that, if I can help you out and answer, I'd definitely be, more than willing to do that. I love chatting to people. You just can't shut me up, really. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited that I've got worked out most of my commands. Some of them are a little bit iffy. But yeah, please join me next time, and yeah, have yourself a wonderful night, a wonderful day, and I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. So, and those on YouTube, thank you for joining in that. Hey NSGW stream, thank you so much. I love that you popped in, and I love your emotes. I've got to make emotes. That's on my list of things to do. That's so cool. Anyway, I'll catch you all again. Thank you so much, and take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.